on TMZ.
Okay, wow. So Nick Reiner is sitting in a jail right now processing what happened to his parents. And surprisingly, this is not someone who is, hitting the walls with upset. And it has to do with his mental state.
So we're learning that Nick Reiner right now is dazed, calm, and cognizant. He's working with psychiatrists to figure out what type of medication he should be taking.
Because he's been diagnosed with schizophrenia. And this is a huge deal in this case.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have Mama Swift to thank because she is the matchmaker that hooked them up.
You call me up like there's a guy. He's really cute.
Their mom was like, Taylor, you make terrible decisions.
You said something like, you gotta start doing something different.
God, even the mom shade's ex-boyfriend. Jeez.
Jelly Roll officially had his felonies pardoned. Obviously, he had a huge criminal history when he was younger.
Turned his life around.
Did he get the pardon because he's a celebrity? And if he wasn't a celebrity, no pardon?
He's the king of second chances.
Two things can be true. He A, deserves it, but B, he wouldn't be getting it if he wasn't famous.
Yeah.
Every time this comes up, I just feel sorry for Joe Exotic, man.
Matt Rife on the Sherry Talk Show.
You like older women, really?
I do. I know an older woman just wants a younger guy who's gonna make her reach for that life alert button. You know what I mean?
There's a type of older woman. Like the one you want to go for is like crazy blonde alcoholic.
Courtney? I'm not that old, you...
The old part is what you objected to?
In the wake of the vicious murders of Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle, we're now getting a clearer picture of the troubled mental state of the accused, Nick Reiner, and a good indication of how he made plea to the crime.
So we're learning that Nick Reiner right now is dazed, calm, and cognizant. He's working with psychiatrists to figure out what type of medication he should be taking, but he's taking a lot of different meds.
Yeah, a lot of different meds because he's been diagnosed with schizophrenia. And this is a huge deal in this case.
So Nick had been under the care of a psychiatrist for his condition, but we learned 3 to 4 weeks before the murders, Nick was becoming increasingly agitated, so doctors changed his meds.
And they weren't right. And the doctors were trying to adjust it. It wasn't working.
He became even more erratic, dangerous. One source told us Nick was out of his head.
It turns out that the drugs he got were the immediate cause of his rampage that killed his parents. If they take those away from him and he's better, couldn't that be just a shorter period of time behind bars?
But he was using illicit drugs in tandem with the prescribed drugs, so you can't really just blame it on the prescribed drugs for his schizophrenia.
Prosecutors would make exactly Charlie's point. What's clear is this is not going to be a case where he says, I didn't do it.
No, based on everything we're hearing, it's almost certain Nick will plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
To prevail on this, he's not only going to have to prove that he had this mental disease, he also has to show that at the time of the offense, he couldn't appreciate the rightness or wrongness of the act. So that's the second element. It's a big one.
I don't know that's the big one. This was a horrendous murder scene. He just didn't stab them once. The worse it is, in a way, the bigger the case that he was out of his head.
But important to note, it's still very early in the investigation, and we've got a long way to go.
We're done with the world right now, so we just want to answer the easy question. Is it cake or is it not cake?
I got a living legend. He's the man who invented and popularized the "is it cake" trend. So everywhere online, there's like, is it a shoe or is it a piece of cake? And then the knife comes down, it's cake, baby, oh. And I had to ask, like, what's the weirdest, what's the craziest?
The weirdest cake I ever did was a placenta, like a human placenta. And it bled when you cut into it?
No way. He made a placenta. Oh. When you cut into it, blood comes out.
Who's gonna eat that? If I were doing that show, I would have had him cut into it, and it would have been placenta.
Real placenta. Not everyone's eating it. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Okay.
And now we finally know who got Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce together. No, not eHarmony.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have Mama Swift to thank because she is the matchmaker that hooked them up.
It's Andrea Harmony.
Now, how in the world am I gonna get her to meet him or whatever.
Turns out Mama Swift wanted to know more about Travis after she saw headlines about him coming to Taylor's show trying to gift her a friendship bracelet.
I call up my resident expert on Kansas City Chiefs, my cousin Robin, and I go, tell me about this guy named Travis Kelce. And she goes, oh my God, he's the nicest guy. And you know what? He really loves his mom. I went, ding, 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 ding.
Taylor was initially hesitant because Travis is an athlete, but Mama Swift convinced her.
You said something to the effect of like, you gotta start doing something different.
God, even the mom shade's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez.
Maybe she should drop an album. And then 6 more identical versions of it with different album covers.
And Taylor was like, on our very first date, Travis had to like tell me everything about football.
He literally had to explain football as if it were like violent chess.
And now it's checkmate done being single.
So it's like she listened to the mom and now they're like so happy and engaged and we have Mama Swift to thank.
If I were producing a movie right now, I'd do a romantic comedy and I would cast 2 people. Travis and Kim Kardashian.
What? Why?
Taylor and Kim hate each other, so there's no way Travis would ever take that gig.
Angry sex.
This is what you were doing on your vacation, man?
You never know when inspiration for bad ideas will strike. Thanks, Mama Swift.
He's really cute.
Ram star Puka Nacua is in hot water again. Now, this is a day after he imitated an anti-Semitic dance, so he comes out, he apologized for that. Well, here's today's controversy. Thursday night football game, crazy exciting game. There's a controversial call in the game. Afterwards, he goes and he criticizes the referee.
Why can't he criticize a ref?
Afterwards to the media, you may not criticize the referee.
So during the Aiden Ross stream where he also did the dance, he said referees make calls.
These guys are lawyers and like, they want to be on TV too, bro.
So they basically want airtime. So then after the game, he says, hey, can you say I was wrong? Again, accusing them of just doing things to get on TV.
What do you feel about these athletes going on streams where these people clearly just do things to make headlines?
No, I think they're dumb because all the streamers want is attention.
Yeah.
So they have to do something crazy, controversial, and you're sucking these guys in.
With Travis Kelce potentially retiring, there are no famous non-quarterbacks in the NFL. Not one. Can you name a non-quarterback?
Julian Edelman would have been one.
That's what I was thinking.
But you're always thinking about Julian Edelman.
Dude, he's been retired for like 3 years.
Not in Harvey's mind. That guy still suits up every Sunday.
And now, if you're feeling good about yourself, Cristiano Ronaldo will change that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is such a jerk because right before the holidays, he reminded us just how fit he is.
Oh my goodness.
So incredible.
He's like, I just got out of the sauna. He's 40.
Yep, over the hill.
This is like the anatomy thing you see in science class with all the muscles.
It's incredibly hot. Cristiano looks good too.
I mean, it doesn't look like he's eating any like holiday cookies or any apple pie or anything.
He has been on record saying he avoids sugar at all costs.
No good comes from sugar.
Unless you consider happiness a good thing, but it's true, Ronaldo avoids sugar, processed foods, and alcohol.
Do you feel better the next day when you drink alcohol?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the alcohol talking.
You ever wake up sore after a gym session? Do you regret the gym session the day before?
I am approaching 500 days sober. I lost 40 pounds. The difference in feeling like after a workout versus feeling like after being hungover in a night of partying is night and day.
I feel sorry for people who aren't like eating and drinking in excess.
Like I just went on vacation and I had like a tequila once a day. But I didn't like want to just get wasted. I wanted to jet ski a lot. And if I drank a lot, I'd just lay in the sofa and I wouldn't jet ski.
Wait, but you said you did drink. You said you're doing body shots at your toes.
I didn't.
The point is, none of it matters because we'll never look like Cristiano Ronaldo. Happy holidays, everyone!
Do you have any advice for Tisha and I about like landing a younger guy?
Matt Rife spitting facts on the Sherry Show. She asked him, do you have any advice for older women that want to get in a bed with a young guy?
Well, first and foremost, I don't appreciate the mixed signals, okay? Because I'm feeling some energy, but I didn't know Lenny Kravitz is your celebrity crush.
He goes into the reasoning behind why he likes older women.
Young people play so many games. If you want, I know an older woman just wants a younger guy who's gonna make her reach for that life alert button. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna get straight to the point. So
don't get me wrong. There's a type of older woman. It's not just any older woman. Like the one you want to go for is like crazy blonde alcoholic.
Courtney! I'm not that old.
Wait, the old part is what you objected to?
Yeah.
You're cool and crazy.
Matt Rife gonna have me making him breakfast. You better stop, boy.
Coming up.
Russell Brand is slamming his ex-wife Katy Perry's new relationship.
Justin Trudeau! Don't put me in a category with that guy!
Justin Trudeau was a prime minister.
Yeah, but Russell Brand was way cooler than Justin Trudeau.
Coming up.
So Tom Brady says he would whoop ass in the NFL today, and all he needs is a month to get back in shape.
And I could go play with anybody.
I love this.
Be right back. And now it's Jelly Rollin'. On the 6th day before Christmas, the governor of Tennessee, pardon me for mild felonies. Yay!
So Jelly Roll officially had his felonies pardoned.
I thought that happened.
Well, first he was endorsed for a pardon by the Board of Parole back in April, but now the Gov made it official.
He had a huge criminal history when he was younger. He had a robbery charge, a bunch of drug offenses.
Turned his life around.
Turned his life completely around.
Yes, and with this pardon, Jelly Roll clears the way to restore his full civil rights, like voting, potential gun ownership, and international travel.
Which is why he wanted to get this done, is this was causing a lot of trouble for him to travel internationally, and now he's a massive star, and he could only really perform in the U.S.
Did he get the pardon because he's a celebrity, and if he wasn't a celebrity, no pardon?
He's the king of second chances. No one is against him.
No, but two things can be true. He A, deserves it, but B, he wouldn't be getting it if he wasn't famous.
But is there anything wrong with that if he has turned his life around?
Not at all.
And now he's turning his past into a mission to help others.
There should be some path to redemption, even if it takes 30 years.
What an amazing story.
Every time this comes up, I just feel sorry for Joe Exotic, man.
He's just sitting.
He hasn't turned his life around.
He's been begging for your pardon for so many years.
Totally, he hired someone to kill.
Yeah, I know one
time. Free Tiger King, man.
Maybe next year, buddy. Congrats on the pardon, Jelly Roll. Bye.
I'm thinking like, how tight of a spiral can I throw it? And if they called me into action right now, would I be ready to go?
So Tom Brady says he would whoop ass in the NFL today, and all he needs is a month to get back in shape.
He said this?
He said it.
I'd whoop ass right now, to be honest.
Would you really?
Absolutely. I could go out there and play. Give me a month. I mean, I could go play with anybody.
I love this.
What's the matter with these guys? Like, just take your money and run. Like now he's in the broadcast booth making hundreds of millions of dollars.
He doesn't need that money.
But I bet you he misses the competition. He misses the...
He's saying if I came back, I would whoop ass, but he's saying I don't want to commit to it.
He loves football. I mean, no offense to women,
Ladies, buckle up, buckle up.
I mean, he had to endure Giselle saying, stop playing, stop playing. And then he quit, and then he wanted to come back. So he was always pressured.
Yeah.
And now he's not pressured anymore.
I'll have you know, she was a witch, and she was helping him win his games with her witchery and her spells.
That's your defense to she was harming his career? Is she's a witch?
Yes, I read a bunch of articles on it.
You read these articles or you saw it on TikTok?
No, I read on TikTok.
I could do it all.
Sometimes people are happy that their exes found love after they broke up. And then there's Russell Brand.
I was okay with Orlando Bloom.
But Justin Trudeau! Come on, man! Don't put me in a category with that guy!
Yes, Russell was at Turning Point USA, where he slammed his ex-wife Katy Perry's current boyfriend, who it seems he doesn't really agree with politically, referring to him as...
that globalist stooge!
Hey, stooges are awesome, and globalists are... well, we don't exactly know what that means, but we're sure they're cool too.
No offense to Russell Brand, but Justin Trudeau was a prime minister.
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro.
But Russell may not be the only one to feel that way about Trudeau, because guess who else was in the audience?
My ex-wife's parents are here. They're Christians and I love them.
Somebody's got an awkward Christmas in store.
You're at a turning point of it. Why are you talking about Katy Perry and her relationship?
Well, it wasn't all bad because Brandt did eventually compliment his ex's new men.
I will say he's got a nice haircut.
Like a Mountie's trusty steed. In the end, Russell lived up to the adage that if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all.
I've got nothing but good things to say about Katy Perry or indeed anybody. Justin Trudeau, on the other hand.
Well, it was a nice thought. Canadian, goodbye, everyone.
Prince Harry made a surprise appearance at a polo tournament in Aspen.
In Aspen? Can you play polo in the snow?
So apparently, like, there are like 4 or 5 major snow polo events
How
in
do you
the
play
year.
polo in the snow? It just goes...
It's like a big rubber ball that goes flying.
They play it just fine.
That looks amazing.
It is such a rich people sport in the richest place on earth.
I gotta say, that looks great.
It looks awesome.
But this is why people don't like Harry and Meghan, because they try to make these shows and this content where they're like, see, I'm just like you, I get you. And we're like, we don't play polo.
He's being
This is his
authentic. He played
hobby.
polo, right, but he's not a grounded person. He plays polo in Aspen.
This is authentic for him, and it's kind of cool actually. But you can't couple that with Meghan Markle saying I'm just like you guys.
I can my own jams.
either are or
Like,
you
it's not the
aren't.
same.
All she did was make some jelly. What is wrong with you guys?
No, she tied it with twine and
She
she
did do
wrote
the twine.
Sharpie things on it.
Can't someone be into multiple things? No, she can make jam, but she can't pretend that she's like some poor girl from the valley.
But she was from the valley. She did work in a yogurt shop. I mean, it's just true.
I know, but it's like when you say that you were poor, but you had a pool and a house with a
I didn't say I
casino.
was poor. I said my parents struggled, and they did.
They struggled with parenthood.
Coming up.
JB Smoove at LAX, it's JB's 60th birthday. So he was famously on Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David.
Long money, Larry. Where's my gift? You know, Larry carries his money long. You know.
Harvey, let's see how you give out money.
Make it rain, Harvey.
We'll do something for it.
JB Smoove at LAX, so he was famously on Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David, and when I see him, his daughter had just flown in and surprised him at the airport for like his 60th birthday.
Man, what a milestone. Oh yeah, what a milestone.
I say, do you expect gifts from friends on your birthday? He says no, except for Larry.
Long money, Larry. Where's my gift? I call him Long Money Larry. Long money, Larry. Where's my gift? You know, Larry carries his money long. You know, everybody folds their money. Larry carries his money long. He pays for stuff like this. Here you go.
Oh,
Like,
interesting. Doesn't fold.
A lot of people don't know that about Larry.
That's amazing.
I mean, that's bizarre.
Harvey, let's see how you give out money.
Make it rain, Harvey.
We'll do something for it.
First of all, don't look at your employees and say, do something for the money.
And by the way, anything you want. Say the word, boss.
Be good, man.
Thank you, JB. Happy birthday.
Coming up.
We got Dixie D'Amelio and her parents in LA. They're giving away bikes, so they asked Dixie, you know, do you remember your first bike? And Mark says Dixie's dad.
I remember building a bike, but Dixie raced BMX.
She was a pro?
Yeah, she won medals like in trophies.
We got Dixie D'Amelio and her parents in LA. They're giving away bikes, so they asked Dixie, you know, do you remember your first bike? And Mark says Dixie's dad.
I remember building a bike, but Dixie raced BMX.
She was a pro?
Yeah, she won medals like in trophies.
I feel like my first bike was actually very special because then it led into multiple years of me racing bikes. So I was saying, like, you never know, this could be their first bike and then there could be a racer one day.
Do you remember your first bike, Harvey?
I do. It was a Schwinn, and I remember I got in the bike and I rolled down the sidewalk, and then I rolled onto the grass, and then I went over the curb.
Oh, no.
And I thought, that's the most painful thing that's ever happened to me in my life, because I hit the bar.
Oh, with your pee-pee.
Yes.
Oh, yikes.
It can't hurt that bad.
It hurts so bad.
By the way, there are scientific studies. It hurts way worse than pregnancy.
No,
it does.
That is such a lie.
Worse than childbirth.
Hold on. Mayo Clinic. A child hitting the bar on a bicycle is more painful than a woman giving birth.
No.
You can't read.
Thank you so much.